Eh, kung may mga stabilo kayo, better, diba? Or mga makakapal na marker. Kasi kung ibo-ballpen mo yan, bawa nag-drawing kayo, pag nag-shade kayo, ayusin nyo ha. Ayoko ng maduming normal curve. Ayusin nyo yung pagkakalagay. Yes, may mga tanong ba? At sinong tataas? May nagtataas po ba? May tanong? Okay, ito yung desired region natin. Kailangan natin kunin yung area niyan. Paano? Das. Sige, any idea? Any idea? Marjorie ba? Hindi. Marjoy. Yes, Marjoy.
Bali po sir, kunin po muna yung area po nung boat po. Then kung ano po yung pinakamalaking area po, ano po, yun po, ay kung ano po yung pinakamaliit na area, isusubtract po siya sa pinakamalaking area po para makuha po yung kabuuan niya.
Tama. Sino tingin mo yung may pinakamalaking area dyan? Yung Z1 or Z2? Sige, Marjoy. Sabi niya, kunin daw yung both areas, then kung sino man yung may pinakamaliit sa dalawang yan, sasubtract natin sa may pinakamalaking area. Ang tanong, sino yung malaking area dyan? Si blue or si green? Z1 or Z2? Siyempre, ang malaki dyan, si Z-Sub1. Because it's 2.4. Diba? Pag 2.4 siya, mas malaki yung sakop niya sa curve. Ngayon, kukunin natin yung area niya. Let us use a table. 2.4. 2.4 is here. Siya na yun. Tapos 0, 0 lang naman. Ito na yung area niya. 0.4918. 0.4918. So, itong portion na to ay may area na 0.4918. Next, kunin naman natin yung kay green or kay Z sub 2. This is area sub 1 or area sub 2. Pwede naman yan. Lagyan natin ng subscript. Area 1, tapos area 2. Okay. Locate 0.13, 0.13, 0.1, and then 0.03. Tama ba ako? 0.1 and 0.03. So the area here is 0.0517. 0.0517. Yun. So yung magiging total area is A equal or approximately rather area 1 minus area 2. Can you compute the area? Subtract ninyo, class. Kasi parang ang sinasabi dyan, kunin ko muna yung blue, yung area nito. Yan, kunin ko yan. Sorry. Ano lang natin, illustrate natin ha. Ayan. Yan yung area 2. Yan yung area sub 1. 0.4918. Tapos yung kulay green, ito yung kulay green. Yung kulay green is 0.0517. So para makuha natin yung between negative 2.4 and 0.13, ibabawas ko daw si 0.0517. Meaning, tatanggalin ko yung kulay green. Diba? So makukuha ko na yung kulay blue, yung mismong desired natin. No? And the final answer must be what? Must be 44.01%. Tama ba? Okay. Or 0.4401. Highlighter ako. 0.441. 4401, sorry. 4401. Or 44.01%. And therefore, its probability, which is in 2.5, 4.2, is ito. Ayun na lang. Huwag na natin mag-or. Yan yung chance na magbaburn yung acres between 2.5 and 4,200. Okay? So may question po tayo dito, example 1. Any questions? Okay, wala. Next tayo. An electrical firm manufactures light bulbs that have a life before burnout that is normally distributed with min equal to 800 hours and SD of 40 hours. Find the probability that a bulb burns between 778 and 834 hours. So the random variable, let's say x, that will be number of hours. Okay? That's your random variable. Hours siya. And then, given mu, $800, SD will be 40. And then we have two pieces of x. This is the x1. This is your x2. Okay? So we need to convert once again. Z1. What's the value of Z1, class? Pi compute. 778 minus 800 divided by 40. What's your answer? Negative 0.55. Okay, salamat po. Next, Z sub 2 will be 834 minus 800 divided by 40. 40 yan ah. This is equal to 0.85. Salamat po. Okay? At dahil meron na tayong dalawang pirazong Z, I think pwede na tayo mag-draw ng normal curve. Okay? Automatic, this is 0. Tapos may isang negative, may isang positive. Okay. So let's say this is your negative 1. This is your positive 1. Okay. So yung negative 0.55 is nandito, gitna. And then yung isa naman, 0.85. Kung ito yung 0.5, I think 0.85 nandito. Tapos gusto nating makuha yung region ng nasa part na to. Sorry. Hindi ko siya ma-erase. Gusto natin makuha tong portion na to. And then, another portion dito. Bakit ko sineparate to as blue and green? Any idea? Bakit ko yan sineparate as blue and green? Kasi, magkaiba sila ng magiging value. Diba? Dahil magkaiba sila ng z. So, ito yung magsaserve as your a sub 1. Then, yung isa naman will represent a sub 2. So, the total area can be computed as A1 plus A2. Or yung blue natin plus yung green. Okay. What's the area? First, hanapin nyo muna si A sub 1. A sub 1, kung yan po ay negative 0.55, tayo po ay magfo-fall sa 0.5, then 0.05. And that is 20.88. 0.2088 plus we have 0.85,
6,235 pesos free
0.8,
bonus, or win a car for
then
free.
0.05, that is 30.23. 0.3023. Okay? So, what's the total probability, class? Therefore, pakilagay po sa comment section. Therefore, total probability is 778 to less than or equal to x less than or equal 834. Okay, the probability is 0.5111 or 51.11%. Diba? Ours kasi is time eh. Time is continuous. Diba? May mga numbers na nag-exist between seconds. Diba? Mga milliseconds. Meron ding numbers na nag-exist between milliseconds. Tuloy-tuloy siya. Hindi siya nag-i-skip. Okay? I think this will be our last example. The average height of grade 11 students is 167 centimeters. So this is height. Height is continuous, again, with an SD of 5 centimeters. If there are total of 90 students, find the following. How many students and what is the probability that in random selection, the height of the student is above 150? So sa 90 students na yon, okay, ilan sa kanila ang may height na above 150? Yun yung tinatanong sa A sub 1 or A1. Given na ang average height is 167. So kung ikaw 167 ka, damay ka doon sa tinatanong sa A sub 1 kasi nga above 150 naman eh. Paano siya? Okay. So A sub 1 magiging x natin is 150, mu 167, SD will be 5. Okay. To compute for Z, we have x minus mu, which is 150 minus 167 over 5. Ano pong result, class? Paki-compute po. Bali, magiging negative 17 over 5 to, no? Negative 17 over 5. What's the result? Negative 3.4. Thank you so much po. Negative 3.4. Okay, negative 3.4. Above siya eh. So, kung i-construct na natin yung normal curve, ito yung 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. This is negative, negative 4. Ito yung, yan, ito yung negative 3.4. Tansyahan nyo na lang ha, hindi accurate yung drawing ko class. Pero, nandyan yan banda. Above. So, hindi lang to. Above siya, hindi lang yan, kundi ito din, dama ito. I hope clear tayo doon. Okay. May tanong doon, class. Yes, Marian, tanong.
Hindi po kala ko ano na yung area.
Gusto mo ba magsagot sa area? Sige po.
Ano po, kukunin lang po yung negative 3.4 sa C table.
Well, sige, kunin natin. Negative 3.4. Ito, dulo. Ito na yun, 3.4. No? 0.4997.
Tapos ano po, minus 1 ata.
Sino yung 0.4997 dyan?
Yung ano sir,
Patanong lang. Sino yung 0.4997?
ano ba? Yung ano sir, above 150.
Hindi. Yung negative 3.4, ito yun, no? 0.4997. Sino dyan yung 0.4997 sa drawing?
Yung ano sir, yung 0 hanggang negative 3.4.
Correct. Sabi natin ha, tandaan ha. Ito po ay from min to z or from z to min. So kung 0.4997 yung z value, ito lang yun. Tawagin natin siyang a sub 1. Siya lang yan. Mayroon pa eh. Ano kaya yung nasa kanan, Marian? Meron pa tayong a sub 2.
0.5 po.
Bakit 0.5?
Kasi kalahati po nung ano.
Automatic yung kalahati na. Okay.
Opo.
Very good. Ito na yung 0.5. Tapos, paano makukuha yung kabuuang area?
Pagpa-plus po.
Pag-plus natin. Tama. So, ngayon, therefore, probability of
条件達成です
above 150. So, x is greater than 150. Above lang naman eh. Kahit na lagyan mo ng above, greater than or equal to, yung pa rin yung magiging sagot eh. Diba? Which is yung sum ni 0.5 and 0.4997, which is 0.9997. Tama ba ako ng pagkakasam? 99.7%. May papasok ba? Okay. That's the probability. Kaya lang, may isa pang tinatanong. How many? How many students in bold whose height is above 150? So to calculate that, we have to multiply the probability to the base, which is si 90. Diba? Parang ano lang yun eh. P equals BR. P equals BR. This is the percentage equals base times rate. Percentage equals base times rate. Ang base ko yung kabuuan, which is si 90. Then yung rate ko is the probability. So to get the percentage, you have to multiply 90 because we have 90 students times 0.9997. So what's the product? 89.97. 89.97. I'm sorry, hindi dyan. $89.97. Okay. So, and that's the probability. And with that, we have, so 89.97, naka-decimal siya. So, i-round up mo siya, which is 90. Kasi, dito naman kasi, students ang tinutukoy. Diba? At kung tao ang ating pinapertain, that means, kailangan mo siya mag-round up dahil wala namang kalahating tao. So, i-90 na natin siya. 90 students. So, parang ang dating nito, class, no? Halos lahat ng estudyante na yun ay may height na above 150. At ano yung tsansa na makakakita ka ng estudyanteng above 150? That's 99.97. It's almost 100%. Kung lahat ng 90 students ay above 150, so it makes sense na ang probability ay 100% na may ma-encounter kang ang height ay above 150. Kasi lahat sila 150 ay above. Nagets nyo? Para bang tumaya ka sa ending, lahat ng mga posible mong itaya, no? Lahat ng mga posibleng lumabas, tinayaan mo. So, ano yung chance na mananalo ka? Eh di 100% kasi lahat ay naglagay ka ng bet. Diba? Or sa loto, lahat ng possibility na pwede maging result, tinayaan mo. Ano yung chance na mananalo ka ng jackpot prize? Eh di 100%. Ganon din dito. Okay? So, that's the way on how you determine the quantity of students from this example. Okay? So, your task is to determine A2 and A3. Okay? And then you have to answer this as well. Example 4. That will be the last example. So, hindi nyo naman siya ipapasa. Gawin nyo lang siya as your exercise. Okay. Para part ng inyong pag-review. I will send now the entire PowerPoint from the beginning hanggang dito sa unang-una. And then, use this tool para makapag-review kayo sa inyong quiz by next week. Okay. Uy, tapos na tayo, guys. May tanong ba? 12:30 na. Next topic natin. Ano ba next topic natin? Ang next topic natin ay yung mga test of hypothesis. What is the null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, how to construct hypothesis. Tapos, yun, how to decide whether you will reject that or accept the null hypothesis using the p-value. And then after that, we will proceed to linear regression, simple and multiple linear regressions, ANOVA, and related terms from statistical inference. May tanong po ba kayo? Yun lang. Sinabi ko lang para in case gusto nyo mag-advance study. Wala na. Sige po, open. May tanong. Marian, may tanong ka.
Sir, kailan nga po ulit yung quiz 2?
Quiz 2 is next week. Next week is midterm exam.
Thank you po.
April 7 plus 7, 14, no? April 14 is your quiz. Tapos April 21 is the midterm exam. Pasensya na kayo. Tumama ng Lunes eh. Yung subject natin. Kung pang Webes nyo ako, next week tayo. Okay, that's all. Paki-open camera tayo. Mag-picture tayo saglit. Pero depende. Malay nyo, mabait si President mag-announce ng online. O kaya wala nang pasok. Tingnan natin, nababago ang panahon. Okay, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Isa pa. 3, 2, 1. Carl, tingin dito. Smile. Okay, thank you and goodbye. See you next week, face-to-face. Bye-bye.
Goodbye po, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.